Hi Virgo, welcome to your general messages for April 20th to the 26th, 2020. I hope you guys are doing great today. So I did the new moon video yesterday. I posted it. I'm going to link it above. Try to check that out so you could see the global energies that are going to be going on. But for you guys specifically, it's happening in your ninth house. And the ninth house is just really about really philosophical beliefs, right? What you believe to be true, trying to really figure out ideals and new ideas regarding life. So you really want to use this time to do what you always wanted to do but never had time to do. Since we're in quarantine anyway, it's a really good time to do it for those of you who are able to do that. But yeah, Taurus is really lighting this house up for you on the 22nd. So it's a very intellectual, it's a very philosophical place in your chart where very deep thinking is going to be going on. You're going to really be thinking about your life in a very sort of broad way. I mean, you guys are the hermits after all, right? So you're going to be getting into that mental space, as I always say with the hermits, the hermit energy, and you're going to be just thinking about everything very deeply. And this is a really good energy to do it because the world is sort of on pause right now. And this thing, as a Virgo, you're very drawn to communication because Mercury is a ruler, right? Mercury rules you in Gemini. So you guys are very drawn to communication, but at the same time, you guys rule the 6th house, which is our health. So anything with health. So I'm sure many of you are in the medical field, having to do with being a doctor, a nurse, a phlebotomist, an x-ray technician, an EMT, a pharmacist, even in the health and wellness industry, like as a trainer, right? First of all, those of you who are frontline workers, heartfelt thanks. Thanks. Biggest thanks to you. And actually anybody out there who's watching this, who's just keeping our needs met at this time, the police, the firefighters, everyone involved in the distribution of food and deliveries and mail, all of it. Thank you. But so this is the thing. A lot of you are involved in this field, in this industry, you're really going to be reassessing life in a very different way right now. You're going to feel a fundamental shift in your belief system and how you view things and how you view life and what you believe to be true. So if you're feeling that, just know that it has a lot to do with the energies going on and not only because of the obvious, right? But this new moon on the 22nd is going to make your mind very hungry for information, to read, think, write, and dream. And, I just feel like a profound new perspective on life, like your value system and even a desired new direction in your life can be hitting you in this energy, which is going to have a very lasting and very positive effect. This is not going to be happening until like after the 22nd. But really, really good, really good. But you're going to be lots of global thinking here, Virgo, lots of global thinking about everything from your relationships, your connections with family, what you do for work, kind of everything that makes up your life, okay? So that's what I have for you as far as what's going on in your house in that regarding the new moon. But let's go pull the cards and see what's going on with career and relationship on the other side. See you there. Hi Virgo. Okay, let's get right into your cards. Remember, these messages are general. Take what resonates, throw out the rest, and definitely don't try to make them fit. I'm going to start with career, sweep that, and then go into relationship. Okay. Get right into this. See what's going on for all Virgo friends in career. So just 10 of Pentacles. Nice. Knight of Swords, some sort of truth came out, some sort of argument with somebody that you were working with, right? Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, it's a Scorpio and Sag energy. Scorpio is about transformation, and swords are words. So it's like transformation happening because of some sort of communication that came in. It could be some sort of argument, anything like that. But it's about moving forward. When you have Sagittarius, when Sagittarius is involved in the mix, it's always about integrity. It's always about belief system, what's right or wrong. So Virgo, this is telling me that you were dealing with a situation where you ended up in conflict with somebody where they were like devaluing your integrity. It ended up being a bit of a mess where there was some sort of arguing that was going on here. I feel like, all right, in your recent past. So right now, currently, your situation, you're very focused on the Ten of Pentacles, which is really nice, and Mercury in you, Mercury in Virgo. So this is about really wanting to make things happen for yourself in the 3D, having to do with money. Really reaching out there, tapping into that Mercury energy. Mercury rules the communication that we have online, rules communication in period, right? But it also rules the communication that we have online. It doesn't rule technology, right? Remember, that's Uranus. But this is telling me like you're hustling, you're out there, you're online, you're on the internet, you're doing what you need to do, and you're just moving away from the toxicity of something. The Chariot is like, you know, it's a Cancer energy, right? And Cancer, it rules that metaphorical home space. So it's all about safety. So this is about you getting on that Chariot and moving away from something that you did not view as safe for you and your family, okay, for your life, for the trajectory of your life, and you working towards a space that feels more like that metaphorical home space, where it's going to be more not only safe, but where it's going to feel like you're in the pocket of what you're supposed to be doing. So I really like that. So that tells me that your head is absolutely in the right space regarding your career right now. Now, what's crowning you is a star energy. So the star energy is an Aquarius energy, which is ruled by Uranus. And Uranus is about shaking things up and doing things differently. So I feel like right now, and it's always different towards healing. So I feel like right now, and this could just be because of the the cootie quarantine and all of this stuff that's going on right now, that you're not able to have that movement forward. You're not able to do something different, that things might be shaking up, but you can't actually act on it right now. So to have this star reverse and the magician of reverse, this is very much a feeling stuck in neutral kind of energy to me, right? Because the magician is a Mercury energy. So Mercury energy, again, and it's also an alchemical card. It's the most powerful alchemical card in the deck. So it's about taking different elements to create a new reality. It's about moving forward. Again, being ruled by Mercury, this is about moving forward through communication. But in the reverse, this indicates a couple of things. Either the communication that you're having with somebody's trying to be very manipulative with you right now. You could be struggling with your own ego right now. You could be dealing with somebody else's ego, but there's a compromise in communication. So because of that, there's not going to be this new development moving forward. So it's this very tense energy there with the magician reverse. Now you, in your own mind, see, I'm loving like where you're at, right? Because you're here. Hello, Ace of Pentacles. This is the best card when we're talking about a career. This indicates a new opportunity coming in. And you're very in that space. That's where you are. Now, external to you, we have the Queen of Pentacles reverse. So Sagittarius and Capricorn energy. So this is, quite literally, Capricorn is work. Sagittarius is about moving forward. So you're not going to be moving forward in this work. All right, you know that. That's external to you. It has nothing to do with you. So this could have been because of an issue that somebody else incited that ended up becoming more your problem than it should have been. This could be because of the quarantine, all of the shutdowns, whatever it is. It's this not your fault kind of thing where the work is not there for you to move forward. Right? But you're very in the space of like this new opportunity. But you're Two of Swords. Listen, you're at cross purposes with yourself. This is a moon in Libra. So you're very conflicted, right? Libra is ruled by Venus. Venus is one of the money planets. So you're at cross purposes about what your truth is, right? But this is your fear. Your fear is you don't want to make the wrong decision for yourself. But the outcome energy is the moon. So the moon energy rules that which we do alone, right? It's what we feel deep inside. You're going to be feeling very, very introspective right now, really taking some space. You may be feeling very isolated, even if you're quarantining with people, you could feel very alone right now. Now, the moon energy in Tarot is associated with Pisces, and Pisces is ruled by Neptune, which is about confusion. So you may be in this space where you can't quite put your finger on what it is that you want specifically. You may be caught up in like this sense of illusion of this idea that you very much want for your future, very wrapped up in your own mind. But I'm actually thinking this is kind of really healthy for you. Because something else about the moon energy too, because in astrology the moon is rules Cancer, and we have the crab here, right? If you guys can see that, we have the crab. And always in the moon energy, which I like to point out too, is there's always this extension, right? Which always indicates like a fresh path. So it's Cancer, which is that metaphorical home space, helping to bring you on this new path. But you're very deep in your thoughts about it, right? Because look, you're in the moon, right? You're thinking. And you're looking down at things. You're looking at your emotions. You're looking at the reality of things. Then we have in your near future, look at this. Love it. Da-da-da, Knight of Cups comes in. This Aquarius and Pisces energy. We love this energy, especially, relationships, it's great, but it's really great for career as well, because Aquarius is introducing something different. Something different is coming in. This is not what you were doing. This is a new offer. And Pisces, when it comes to cups, is all about entering that dream space. So this is about doing something different that's going to end up helping, and this sounds so cheesy, but helping you to make your dreams come true. And I know that sounds so cheesy, but bringing you on that path that you're really meant to be on. Really awesome. And that's in your near future. So this isn't working out, but something new is coming in. And you know what? I feel 100% that it has everything to do with you maintaining a positive attitude. And I'm telling you, you're having a positive attitude because you're very wrapped in the Ten of Pentacles energy. Like, I know I deserve success. I work really, really hard, and I know what I deserve. And this is you making a conscious effort to move away from the toxicity, knowing that there's not going to be transformation, that whatever it is that you're working in now is not going to work out for you, and you're all about getting into something new. It's like you're manifesting it, Virgo. You're bringing it to yourself. And inside of all this, even though you're going to be confused while you're going through this, the fact that you're holding on to that positivity is going to be your best friend right now. I like it. I like it. Good. It's the best attitude to have when we're dealing with Uranus and Saturn. But Uranus is so, like, we can't track Uranus. We could say, we know what the dealio is with Saturn, right? We know what the deal is with Mars. We know what the deal is with Pluto, pretty much. Three of Cups. This is for relationships, guys, by the way. But with Uranus is always about surprises and twists and turns, and it could be fabulous, it could be stressful, you just never know what's going to be happening. Okay. Knight of Pentacle energy and coming into this, so that's telling me that you felt some sort of lack of support. Okay, well, it's a Leo and Virgo energy. So you might have been dealing with somebody's ego, and you felt like they were really not being very supportive of you. And this Knight of Pentacles energy coming in to this. But then we have in the situation right now, we have the Three of Cups energy that's crossed by the Hangman. So I love the Three of Cups. This is a Mercury and Cancer energy. This is fabulous. This is about celebrating. It's about moving forward, celebrating with the person that you're with, because that's what Cancer comes in. It's metaphorical home space, feeling safe. Mercury is about communication, but it's about transforming something and moving something forward. So it's a very positive energy, but but then you're confused. So we have this. Now, in all fairness, this popped out on its side, so I'm choosing to look at it upright. But I do feel like the Hangman is going to be something that you have to work through. This is a Neptunian energy, which means that you don't feel very clear. You feel like you're looking at the relationship through a dirty window, and you're not quite sure. There's something that you're not quite sure about with this person. So we have the Four of Swords reversed. So this is an interesting energy because it's telling me that you're not actually going to be moving forward in a way that you're really happy about. This is having a hard time letting go of something. This is Jupiter in Libra. Libra is all about relationships, and Jupiter rules Sagittarius, which is about moving forward with luck and expansion. So crowning this is this inability to actually move away. You're having a hard time you're having a hard time moving away from an element in the relationship that really wasn't working out. And then we have the Knight of Wands energy. It's a very passionate energy, the Knight of Wands. You know, Scorpio and Sagittarius. Scorpio is all about transformation. Sagittarius is about, again, moving forward. But having a lot of passion, a lot of desire to move forward. I feel, you know what? And I just know, I'm sorry for my pause, but I wanted to think about how I was going to say. I'm feeling two energies here. I'm feeling two energies here. And then we have Three of Swords as an external energy to you. All right, let's talk about the Seven of Wands first of all, and then we're going to swing back around. So this is a Mars and Leo energy, and this tells me that you are sick and tired of defending yourself. You don't want to defend yourself anymore. You don't want to defend why you want what you want, why you need what you need. You just don't want to do it anymore. But see, going back here, the Three of Cups is kind of like, it's kind of a newish energy, you know. Remember, it goes Ace 2, 3. So this is not like a very long relationship. So I feel like this is sort of a newish relationship, but that you're at the same time feeling quite confused. And I feel like you're feeling confused because you're still holding on to something from your past, Virgo. There's some element of some past relationship that you're still holding on to. But the foundation here is this Knight of Wands energy. So you feel the change, this transformation going on. I mean, it seems like you're not with this person anymore. So you're changing in a way that you're feeling quite passionate, and this person has passion for you to move something forward. You're in this space within your own head where you really are just sick and tired of defending yourself. It's like you're defending yourself to yourself. You follow? Because this is you. This is your own position. You're just feeling like you don't want to you don't want to deal with defending yourself, to anyone else, period. Energy external to you is the Three of Swords. This is the card of pain. It's a Saturn and Libra energy. So this could certainly be a third-party situation, or somebody doing something in a way that betrayed you in one way or another, or they felt betrayed by you in one way or another, right? Because Saturn is challenge. Saturn rules the past, okay? So this is somebody from your past. Saturn and Libra is like a past relationship, something that happened in the past already. It's not happening right now, but this energy is still with you. And I feel like you're sort of cross purposes with yourself, where you are in some way still defending yourself to yourself, or defending a situation that you, a path that you decided to take. Then we have the Two of Swords being cross purposes. This is your fear position. This isn't necessarily real. This is, you know, Moon and Libra, thinking very deeply about this relationship, and you actually being afraid of what's crossing your mind. It's like you're afraid to think about relationship right now. You're at cross purposes because it's a Two of Swords, so you're not sure which your truth is. You're thinking about two situations, and you're having a very hard time reasoning through, so you don't even want to think about it. You don't want to do your normal Virgo thing. Then we have the Death card reverse, which is interesting because the Death means an ending and not a new beginning when it's reversed. In the upright, it means a new beginning. But the Death reverse is Scorpio energy, which is ruled by Pluto, which is about an ending and beginning. So the ending happens, but I don't get that the new beginning is happening. And there's just there's just a lot of delay surrounding this connection. So we have the Queen of Wands reverse, Pisces and Aries in reverse. So there's not going to be this new path that's gotten on. The passion is not there. The willingness is not there. Even if the passion is, the willingness isn't. The willingness isn't. I mean, this is actually pretty straightforward, to be honest. I don't even need anything I need. So I feel like for those of you resonating with this, I feel like there are two energies here. You know, you're still energetically connected to somebody from the past, but somebody new comes in and you're trying to move forward with them. You're trying to move forward with them. Now, some of you may just have a fire in your belly to meet somebody new, but you're still very wrapped up in your mind energetically with somebody from the past who you're not with now, but you haven't completely cut off yet. But it's this idea of feeling confused. Now, going back to the Three of Cups energies, you know, with the Hangman, this could be your desire to have this new beginning, but you're just super confused about it because of things that took place. But in the end, I don't see you guys working it out. I don't see you guys getting together and transforming it, because it doesn't seem like this was healthy for you or meant for you. It doesn't seem like you felt understood, because to have that Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands rather, you know, in reverse in your position, does indicate you, like, your default is this need to defend yourself within this relationship, even if you're not in the relationship anymore. It's like your default, you know what I mean? It's where you automatically go. Yeah, I mean, oh my gosh, if this does not, like, just completely indicate what we just got in the tarot. We get the Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. Then we got Paradise. This is like a Three of Cups card, right? Which I was mentioning with the other person. Happiness, expansion, joy, enjoying each other. And then we have Photograph. Looking at photos, missing you, nostalgia. So it's like the relationship is over, you're trying to go in a different direction, but then you're missing the person. Then we have date, meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, planning and setting a date. Yeah. So that is what I have for you. It's pretty clear, actually, Virgo. I hope it works out for you either way. All right. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.